But I want to just touch on a couple more of these because we touched, and all we did was really touch on the appointment of that, what they call amicus or friend of the FISA court, David Chris, which is, as Devin Nunes put it, completely ridiculous that they picked that guy. Of all the people in D.C. they could have picked, they picked that guy to investigate it. I mean, he's on record on the Rachel Maddow show and others, and on the Lawfare blog, where he's a regular writer, he's on record supporting the conspiracy theory that the FBI wasn't doing anything illegal. And now that the IG Inspector General report came out December 9th, we all know that the FBI was making serious and significant misrepresentations and omissions to the FISA court, and there were more of them as time went on. So the early applications to spy on Carter Page had 7, and by the time they got to the 4th application, they had 17. So they were making more misrepresentations as time went on. And one of the people making those misrepresentations and who was responsible for verifying the facts supporting that application was FBI supervising special agent Joseph Pientka III. Now, that gentleman has been requested for congressional testimony since at least May of 2018 by Senator Grassley, back when somebody with a little bit of guts was in charge of the Judiciary Committee. And now we've got Lindsey Graham, who won't do anything, is just going to run out the clock and ride out his chairmanship through early 2020, and he's already announced that will be the end of his chairmanship. But at the time, Chuck Grassley was at least trying to uncover some of this, and remember, he had Matt Whitaker on his staff, who I think was a good actor, and trying to look into this, and they were trying to interview Joseph Pientka, the same guy who falsified and signed under penalty of perjury the verifications of the Carter Page FISA app and was responsible for putting together the Woods file, which was the factual backup for the application, which we now know contained significant material misrepresentations and omissions. Well, they shipped that guy off to the San Francisco field office. And now, you know, after the IG report came out and it became clear that Pientka had done so many things wrong and made misrepresentations to the court, you know, and that happened just December of last year, December 9th of 2019. You know, they totally scrubbed his name from the FBI website, so he doesn't even appear as an agent in the San Francisco field office anymore. Now, he's probably still there, one would guess, but he doesn't appear on the website.
And he puts up with that.
I just don't understand. I mean, does Bill Barr not know about this stuff? Is it just, these different agencies have different command structures. Can he only handle so much at once? I just don't know. But there is so much corruption here that needs to be rooted out, and I just don't see we're running out of time. Statutes of limitation on some of this stuff are going to be running. I mean, we need to get these people, and is it ever going to happen? You know, if you made me put all my money on it one way or the other, I hate to say it, I don't want to be a negative person, but I have to say no. Let history be the judge. This is not happening. Look at the Hoover investigation. Remember how much that was supposed to yield? It didn't happen. And now Breitbart, I just got to touch on this. Breitbart's got a story because we were trying to figure out who wanted that salacious and unverified Steele dossier, as Jim Comey himself called it. Who wanted that in the intelligence community assessment? Remember, that was delivered to President Trump in early January of 2017, and then became a huge news story where the Steele dossier got out, the hook being that they delivered it to President Trump. So who wanted that salacious and unverified story? And I'll just leave it at the golden showers. Who wanted that in the ICA, the Intelligence Community Assessment? Well, now because of some of the emails that have come out with the IG Inspector General report just in December, we see that it was Jim Comey and Andrew McCabe were the two primary people who were pushing for that to be included in the ICA. These people are rotten to the core. They're political operatives, and I sure hope that John Durham is running a real investigation and these people are really going to be held accountable. But I'll tell you what, I ain't holding my breath. I ain't holding my breath based on history. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.